Your car is cruising along just fine until suddenly it feels like it is stuck in second gear and refuses to shift, or maybe the gear changes have become harsh and unpredictable. This is usually when you find the code P0874 on your scanner, which points to the transmission fluid pressure sensor or switch C circuit acting up intermittently. This is a generic code, but if you drive a Nissan, you might see this one more often than most. The job of this sensor is pretty straightforward but critical. It takes the mechanical pressure inside your transmission and turns it into an electrical signal that the powertrain control module or transmission control module can understand. The computer uses this data to decide exactly when to shift and how much pressure to apply to the clutches. When the circuit is intermittent, it means the signal is flickering in and out, which confuses the computer and often puts the car into a limp mode to protect the transmission from burning itself up. Now, while this is often just an electrical glitch like a loose wire or a crusty connector, do not ignore the possibility of internal mechanical trouble like a stuck valve or a missing check ball in the valve body. Start your diagnosis by getting under the car and looking at the wiring harness where it connects to the transmission. Since these plugs are exposed to the elements, corrosion is a huge factor. Look for that telltale green tint on the metal pins and clean them out with some electrical contact cleaner. If you have a digital volt-ohmmeter, you can check for the 5-volt or 12-volt reference signal with the key on and the engine off. Wiggle the wires while you watch the meter. If the numbers jump around, you have found a broken wire. Intermittent problems are the absolute worst because they like to disappear as soon as you open your toolbox, so take your time and be thorough with the visual inspection before you decide to drop the pan and replace the sensor itself.